What's going on, you guys? It's Rahul here, back again with another video. And today, you guys saw the title of today's video. It's a really different video, man. It's my 100 subscriber Q&A. So yeah, I know it's been some time since we hit 100 subscribers, but I mean, when I first announced the Q&A, I did not get a ton of questions. So what I decided to do was gather some questions over like a 1-2 weeks period. And I got some questions, so yeah, I went to YouTube and Twitter to get questions, and yeah, here we are with the Q&A though. So yeah, with all that being said, you guys know what to do. Please make sure to like the video if you guys enjoyed, as it really helps out the channel. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new and you're a fan of the NFL or the NBA. I am trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, and it would be greatly appreciated if we could reach that goal. I will react to my first 2 videos when we reach 1,000 subscribers. So if you guys want to see that, please make sure to subscribe. There are videos like this already on the channel. Well, there will be more in the future. So yeah, there's like a couple videos dedicating to my 100 subscriber special, and there's gonna be more in the future if you guys subscribe. So if you guys want to see more videos like subscriber specials, please make sure to subscribe if you guys haven't already, and you guys enjoy my NFL and NBA videos on this channel, and if you enjoy the subscriber specials on here. But with all that being said, you guys came here to see me answer some questions you guys asked. So with all that being said, here we are. Now, my first question, this one comes from Twitter, I believe, and that is, why does Khalil Mack never get any holding calls? I don't know, man. I guess the NFL just hates Khalil Mack, and I guess the football gods hate the Chicago Bears, so yeah, I guess that's why Khalil Mack never gets any holding calls. Next up, number 2. How Jamal Murray is better than Trae Young. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm a Denver Nuggets fan. I'm gonna make that clear, okay? I mean, that's why you see a Nuggets logo in my channel banner, I guess. And I don't think Jamal Murray is better than Trae Young, and I don't think Jamal Murray will be better than Trae Young ever, but Jamal Murray is a very, very, very good player. I think I'd say he's probably a top 10 point guard in the NBA. Well, I mean, if you include LeBron James, then I mean, now it gets a little bit complicated, but Jamal Murray and Trae Young are very good players. But yeah, that's kind of my answer to the question. I think Jamal Murray's a good player, but I don't think he's better than Trae Young, man. But moving on to question number 3. This one comes from Twitter, and that is, why did you start YouTube? And I mean, I'm pretty excited to answer this question. And why did I start doing YouTube? So me personally, I don't have any crazy story, but basically, for a long time, I just loved watching YouTube, okay? It was one of my hobbies. I really liked watching YouTube for a long time, and eventually, I thought, start a YouTube channel, because it looked really fun to me, and I wanted to do it, and I wanted something to kind of do. I kind of wanted something to do, like something like a YouTube channel to do, because I love a lot of things, but using a YouTube channel, you can reach it out, and like your opinions or thoughts on something, you can reach it out to many people. And in my family, not gonna lie, no one is as big of a fan of sports as I am. So yeah, I decided to make a channel about sports, and I like a lot of things. I watched a lot of things on YouTube. I watch sports, obviously. I watch videos about movies, since I also really like movies. I also watch comedy videos and skits and all that stuff. I also watch commentary videos, and then there's this guy named Dar Mons who I also watch, and he basically just makes he makes some pretty nice like mini movie type videos where it's kind of like stories where it's like a moral of the story and stuff like that, and kind of teaches you about life lessons, or like those like classic inspirational videos. So yeah, the reason why I started doing YouTube is because I just thought it would be really cool, and it looked really fun, and here I am. Now, moving on to my next question is, when will you pass me? This comes from my friend Trey. First off, Trey, if you're watching this video, what's up? Yeah, make sure you guys check out my man Trey in the comment section below. I will link his channel in the description below, but this question came a while ago, and I've passed you, my friend, but hey, keep the grind going, Trey. So I guess that's my answer to that question. And next up, why do I not have 100,000 subscribers? I don't know, man. I guess I just haven't been doing YouTube for so long, to the point where I got 100,000 subscribers. And I guess my channel just didn't grow like that. But who knows? I'm sure I will have 100,000 subscribers one day, and I really do hope to. But yeah, I guess that's why I don't have 100,000 subscribers. I guess it's because my channel just didn't grow like that, and it didn't get that much attention at the beginning. I guess that's my answer. Next question. This one comes from YouTube. Yeah, this one comes from YouTube, and that is my favorite video I ever made. That's a pretty hard one, and if you ask me, that might... Okay, here, two videos that really do come to mind is my most popular video on this channel, which is my Miami Dolphins... Okay, actually a few videos come to mind. My video on the Miami Dolphins and why they were the most slept on team. Well, at the time, I guess things since then haven't been exactly totally like that, but yeah, my video on that, I mean, it was just a very simple topic. I just made a video on that. Before you knew it, it just blew up in front of my eyes, and that was the night I hit 100 subscribers, and I will always remember that day, man. I was jumping with excitement and joy when I reached 1,100 subscribers, and yeah, man, I guess that's one video that I really like doing. This video is also not one of my most popular videos, unfortunately, and unfortunately it did not do that well. That was on creating an all-time starting five for every NBA team. And yeah, I'll link both parts, I guess, in the description below, or I'll leave like a card above, I guess. That'll be easier. But yeah, I'll leave, yeah, but basically, I really enjoyed doing that video, because even though it did not do well, it was just really fun creating an all-time starting five for every NBA team, you know, and digging into like every NBA team's history, and, you know, creating those graphics was also fun because I got to use like throwback colors, and I mean, I guess that was definitely one of my most favorite videos I ever made. Next up, this one comes from, the third video one of my favorite videos I also made, my top 10 videos. Yeah, it has been some time since I last did a top 10 video, but my first official video, which I will react to when we reach 1,000 subscribers, so make sure to subscribe if you guys haven't already, obviously, but my top 10 video on the top 10 point guards in the NBA. When I made this thing back in June, July, when I first started up my channel. I guess I kind of liked that video. That was definitely, I mean, it was just cool, you know, getting to make my first official video, you know. So I guess those are three of some of my most favorite videos I ever made. Next up, best player in the NBA under 25, and this one comes from YouTube, and that's a pretty simple answer, man. Luka Doncic. I mean, the guy is already a superstar. I mean, the guy's already a top 10 player, and he's already better than quite a bit of players. And if you ask me, there's a good chance he wins MVP this year, you know? If the Mavericks make the 3-4 seed and he's the leading scorer and averages like 27 on that team, and, you know, all stuff like that, then I think he could win MVP. I'm easily going to have to give that one to Luka Doncic. But, yeah. Next up, this one comes from YouTube, is the Bermuda Triangle and actually a square? I don't think it would be, because, I mean, it's called the triangle for a reason, I guess, and triangles have 3 sides, so I guess probably not. Why is the ocean blue? I guess the color of water is blue, so I guess that's why the ocean's blue. Next up, what breed of dog is Donald Trump's hair? That's a hard one. Okay, so I don't really know much about dog breeds, but I guess Golden Retriever, Labrador. Don't quote me on that. I really don't know much about dog breeds, but maybe while I'm editing this video, I'll know, I guess. Why is that masked man following you? I don't know what masked man. Hopefully he's not following me. Next up, why do I not have 1 trillion subscribers? I mean, the world population hasn't reached 1 trillion, and I doubt that. I mean, I doubt that people have that many burner accounts. So yeah. Yeah. Next up, why do the Packers never get called for holding? This one comes from Twitter. Well, duh. Well, I mean, it's part of the NFL's agenda. I mean, they need Aaron Rodgers to succeed. And I mean, the NFL, they really need to step it up this year, okay? They got to use the refs. Let me just tell you, if it's a Packers and Saints NFC Championship game, oh, baby, the Packers are definitely winning that. The Packers, even though Green Bay is a small market, it's a really small market, they are a historic franchise, and the NFL needs the Packers in the Super Bowl, and they've been trying so hard for so long, man. You know, I think this might be the year that the NFL finally gets their agenda going and has like an Aaron Rodgers and versus Patrick Mahomes Super Bowl with the Chiefs and the Packers, man. You know, that's the Packers need to win as much games as they can so they can be a top 2 seed in the NFC, you know. So yeah, I guess that's why the Packers never get called for holding. And then next up, alright, I think this one comes from Twitter. That is, why are there so many biased Michael Jordan fans? And I mean, to be honest, I guess that's just classic player stands. And I mean, that's why I don't like player stands, because I'm a LeBron James fan. He's my favorite NBA player of all time. I'm also a Tom Brady fan. That's why I'm a Patriots fan. Well, I guess I kind of just gave away that question. If you guys were wondering why I support the Patriots, Tom Brady is my favorite NFL player of all time. And why are there so many biased Jordan fans? I mean, that's just player stands in general. I mean, that's why I don't like them, because of how biased they can be. But next up, why are the Chicago Bears so trash? If you ask me, I guess it's just the offense and the coaching, because the thing is, Chicago has a pretty good defense, you know. Chicago's defense is the difference between them being a below average team and them being a really bad team, okay? So if you ask me, if they can fix that offense, get a good coach and all, then they are a good team. Because for a while, the Bears, at the beginning of the season, the Bears were not a bad team at all when the offense wasn't horrendous, but then the offense became horrendous, and with that came the Bears. So yeah, the Bears, why they're trash right now, it's the offense and the coaching. Next up, why is Kyle Lowry a top 5 point guard? And this is my final question. This one comes from YouTube or Twitter. I can't remember, but yeah, why is Kyle Lowry a top 5 point guard? I mean, to be honest, I don't know if he is necessarily a top 5 point guard. I guess off the top of my head, you could say like Luka Doncic, healthy, obviously. Okay, no, Stephen Curry, Luka Doncic, Damian Lillard, probably Kyrie Irving, I'd say. Then yeah, I'd say someone like Chris Paul maybe, but Kyle Lowry's not a top 5 point guard, but he is a very good player. I mean, in terms of where he would place, I would say top 10 probably. I mean, I guess you could say there's a case for him being outside the top 5. But he's a pretty good player. But that's kind of all the questions I got. If there's any questions you guys wanted to ask, but you guys couldn't get it off in time, you guys are always free to answer them in the we'll put them in the comment section below, and I will type out a response when I get the time to. So yeah, that's going to be the end of today's video. If you guys enjoyed, please make sure to like the video, as it does help out the channel. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new and you guys are a fan of the NFL or the NBA. I am trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, and it would be greatly appreciated if we could reach that goal. I will react to my first 2 videos when we reach 1,000 subscribers. So if you guys want to see that, please make sure to subscribe. But with all that being said, you guys, I'm out.